Alright, so you've brought a cockatiel into your home. Brilliant! They're proper characters, aren't they? Full of personality with their little crests going up and down, telling you exactly what they think. One minute they're whistling a tune they've picked up from the telly, the next they're demanding a head scratch. It's easy to fall for them. But here's the thing, these little birds are masters of disguise. It's in their nature, a survival thing from back in the wild. If they look weak, they become a target. So they hide any sign of illness until they absolutely can't anymore. This makes our job as their keepers a bit tricky, but incredibly important. This isn't to scare you, not at all. It's just to get you clued up. Being a good bird owner means being a good detective. It's about knowing your mate so well that you spot the tiny things, the subtle shifts that say something's not quite right. A healthy cockatiel is a busy cockatiel. They're active, they're eating, they're chirping, and they're interacting with you and their surroundings. Understanding what's normal for your specific bird is the first and most massive step. Every bird is a bit different, so what's normal for one might not be for another. That daily check-in, that little chat you have while changing their water, that's more than just routine. It's your chance to really look at them. Are their eyes bright? Are their feathers smooth? Are they moving around like they normally do? Let's start with the basics, what you can see. A quick visual scan of your bird every day can tell you so much. It's the first line of defense. A healthy bird looks alert. Their eyes are wide open, clear and bright. There's no discharge, no redness, no swelling around them. Their feathers are smooth, lying flat against their body, not all puffed up or ragged. Their posture is upright and confident. First, look at their posture. Are they sitting upright or are they hunched over looking miserable? Are they perching on one leg, which is normal for a resting bird? Or are they constantly on both feet, looking unsteady? Are their feathers constantly puffed up when it's not cold? This is a big one. It's like they're wearing a massive coat indoors. They're trying to keep warm because they feel unwell. Then, check the head and face. The nostrils or nares should be clean and dry. Any wetness, crustiness or discharge is a red flag. Right, let's talk about something that isn't the most glamorous topic, but it's one of the best windows into your bird's health. We're talking about their droppings, their poo. Typically, a healthy cockatiel dropping has 3 parts. There's the solid coiled green or brown part, which is the feces. There's the white or cream-colored part, which are the urates. And then there's the clear liquid part, which is the urine. So what are we looking for that's not normal? Any change in color, consistency or volume is something to pay attention to. For example, if the fecal part is suddenly black and tarry, it could signal internal bleeding. Now, let's tune in our ears. Your cockatiel's breathing should be silent. You shouldn't be able to hear it at all unless you've just had a vigorous play session. Listen for any unusual sounds. Clicks, wheezes or squeaks when they breathe are not normal. It's a clear indication of a respiratory infection or some kind of blockage in their airways. Is their beak slightly open when they're resting? This is called open mouth breathing, and it's a sign of severe respiratory distress. They're struggling to get enough oxygen. A cockatiel's feathers are their pride and joy. They spend a huge amount of time preening them, making sure every single one is perfectly in place. This is normal, healthy behavior. Look at the quality of the feathers themselves. Do you see stress bars, which are small transparent lines running across the feather? These bars indicate that during the time that feather was growing, the bird was under some kind of stress. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe, tap the bell and give us a thumbs up. Your support means a lot. Then there's the issue of feather plucking. This is different from preening. Plucking is when a bird is actively pulling out its own feathers, leaving bald patches. This can be a really complex issue. You know your bird's personality better than anyone. Whatever their baseline personality, a sudden and dramatic change in behavior is a massive warning sign. One of the most common signs of illness is lethargy. A bird sitting on the cage floor is a massive flashing warning sign. Healthy cockatiels love being up high. A sick bird just doesn't have the energy to perch or climb. A key indicator is their appetite. Is your bird, who normally rushes to the food bowl, suddenly ignoring it? A loss of appetite is a very serious symptom in a small bird. So, you've gone through the checklist and you've spotted a sign, or maybe a few. The first thing to do is not to panic. Your job now is to be calm, methodical, and proactive. The first step is observation. Write down exactly what you're seeing. This information will be vital when you speak to a vet. If the symptoms are mild, you can take some immediate supportive care steps while you monitor them. Make sure the cage is in a warm, quiet, draft-free part of the house. A sick bird can lose body heat fast, so keeping them warm is crucial. Here is when you absolutely must call a vet immediately. These are emergency signs. Sitting on the bottom of the cage, struggling to breathe, bleeding, seizures, inability to perch, or being unresponsive. These are not wait-and-see situations. Your bird's life is in immediate danger. You need to find an avian vet. Have their number saved in your phone. Not all vets are experts in birds, so it's a really good idea to find a proper avian vet in your area before you ever have an emergency. Ultimately, you are your bird's advocate. You are their lifeline. The daily health check is your most powerful tool. It allows you to catch problems early when they are most treatable. Trust what you see and trust your instincts. If you think something is wrong, it probably is. It is always, always better to call a vet and be told it's nothing to worry about than to wait and wish you had acted sooner. Looking after these wonderful little creatures is a huge commitment, but by being vigilant and informed, you can give them the best possible chance at a long, healthy, and happy life with you. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, hit the bell, and give us a like. It really helps the channel and lets us bring you more tips for your feathered friends.